Hello there, how can I help you? You want to ask about adopting a ghost? Well, this is the place to ask. How much do you know about our organization? So you read the information on the website. And you're confused. Understandable. I'm guessing you can't see ghosts? Then I'm not sure adoption would be right for you. A companion you can't see or hear is hard to keep track of. Oh, you wanted more information on the process? Just feeling curious? You wanted to hear it from a professional. Well, I'm not a trapper, but I guess I do know a fair bit about the process, seeing as I'm the one that manages the containment units and all. It's a slow day, so I guess I can give you the tour. Hey Blake, can you run the desk for a bit? Come on, get up here and do your job for once. Now, shall we? Don't worry, the tour only takes about a minute. It's the explanation that takes up more time. Huh? Of course we have real ghosts here. Wouldn't be much of a ghost adoption agency if we didn't. Here, I'll show you. This is the containment area, and all of these little boxes are containment units. Each one holds a ghost. Well, they don't take up much physical space, really, being semi-incorporeal. The boxes are only as big as they need to be for the electronics to fit in them. We've got about 300 or so here. How? What do you mean, how? How'd we end up with so many? Well, we caught them. I say we, I mean the trappers. They go out and catch them and bring them back here. Oh, how are they caught? I'll be honest, I don't really know the ins and outs of that. Not my job. But the short of it is, someone finds a ghost on their property, they call us, a trapper comes and gets the ghost, and they bring it back here. It's like animal control, except our cases can talk, usually. What sorts of ghosts do they catch? All sorts. But the most common is someone haunting their former residence or place of employment. I never understood those ones. If I become a ghost, you can bet I'm not sticking around here. Yes, technically, some are people being taken from their homes, but the fact is, once they died, it wasn't their home anymore. The dead own nothing but their bodies and spirits. The point of a house is for people to live in it. Doesn't make much sense to have somebody dead in it. Anyway, once they're brought back here, we take them to the exposure room. That's where we fill out their profile. So, name, birth date, death date, cause of death, etc. We'll try to calm any concerns they have as well, if they can understand us. Then they'll be put into a unit while we work out the next steps. We'll try to find any living family members who might be willing to host them in their home. If we can, we'll ask the ghost if they'd like to go there, and if everyone agrees, the ghost is sent off to their new haunt. That's always our plan A. If we can't find anyone to take them, or if they don't want to go, we move on to plan B, which is where we are now. Containment. So here, the ghosts, that are sentient at least, are given two options: adoption placement or semi-permanent containment. Oh, plenty of them choose containment. See, the reason a ghost even exists is because of their unfinished business, but a lot of them aren't interested in trying to figure out what it is. Some just want to hang around, and some just want to rest eternally, as I'm sure you can imagine. So, for those who want to remain in the living world or want to figure out what their unfinished business is, they're placed up for adoption. Everyone else is kept in the units. Oh, no, it doesn't bother them at all. From what I've heard, it's just like a dreamless sleep. They don't even register time passing. It's the closest thing to an eternal rest they can find. We do wake them up roughly once a year, though, just to check if they want to enter the adoption program. They usually say no. That's right, most of these aren't up for adoption. Only this section here is. It's been divided into two categories: the ones looking to finish their business and move on, and those looking to hunt. Oh? I can certainly give you their profiles to look through, but like I said, I'm not sure if you'd be a good fit for adoption, considering you can't see them. Well, being able to see them isn't strictly necessary. Some of them can communicate through other means, written messages, electronic glitches, and such, but people do tend to find that unsettling. Oh, yes, I can see them. It's a requirement for working here. Well, if you don't mind, then I suppose it should be okay. The director would have to approve it, though, and you wouldn't be able to adopt a ghost that's looking to move on. Only someone willing and able to help the ghost finish their business can adopt them. After all, discovering what one failed to complete in life is very difficult, and the person helping them figure it out must be able to properly communicate with them. Oh yeah, a few of them know what they need to do, but they can't do it without extended assistance from the living. Like, there used to be a ghost here called Alonzo. He always wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail. But even if he had been brought there, he couldn't have just wandered the trail by himself. Ghosts are very prone to getting lost. In the end, he was adopted by a couple that wanted to hike the trail themselves, and they brought him the entire way. Yeah, once they reached the end in Georgia, Alonzo thanked them and disappeared. Hasn't been seen since. It's those kind of success stories that really make the job worth it. But I'll spare you from any more of my chatter. Let's head back to the front desk so you can get a look at those profiles. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have any meet and greets today, but if you see a ghost that interests you, we can set up an appointment for you to meet them. Sound good? Great, I'll get you those profiles. Hopefully you'll find someone you want to give a new haunt to. Come on, Ghost Adoption Agency? You've never heard that one before, right? If the Ghostbusters are smart, this is what they would have done.